Captain Devin here, and I've got my co-pilot Doogie with me. Today we're taking off from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're gonna fly all the way until we get to Jacksonville, Florida. A good old-fashioned southern flight. That's what I like to call it sometimes. So, first things first, we gotta get this bird up in the air, okay? I'm feeling good. Look at that bird! Look at him! Shut the fuck up. Come on! He does not help. His allergies are really acting up, so he's not acting like himself. Let's get this bird up in the air. Parking brake, obviously, that is the number one thing. I gotta make sure my feet are on the rudder pedals here. Parking brake. Let's go ahead and get the parking brake off, which I do know how to do. Come on. Nope. That was it. I think we're ready. All right. Doogie, he's all full of it tonight. He is full of it. Okay. He's... altitude. He was sleeping and now he's up. I don't... All right, so we're leaving Charlotte. Okay, we're gonna have to do a turn because we're heading north, and that is not the direction of Jacksonville from Charlotte. Landing gear. Here we go. Just like a... Shut... I hope everyone's having a good day, because mine's not going great. And I would at least like to hear that someone else's day is not going terrible. Okay. Let's take a look at Charlotte, huh? Ooh. Charlotte is a beaut. Okay, we are pulling some G's here. I feel it. Down in my trousers, I feel the G-force. Wow. Look at Charlotte. I mean, god dang it. It's a good-looking town, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. Now, the passengers, probably, they're plastered against the port side of the plane, and they're probably getting sick to their estomago. Jesus, okay, alright. I'm gonna get a hold of the bird. Don't you worry. We're gonna get this thing under control. Just making sure everything's looking good. It's not! We were already getting alarms, but I'm not going to worry myself with that. Now, one thing I'm going to do, once I balance out, once I flatten this bird out, I do have to slow my airspeed down, because, once again, I hear the airframe cracking. Alright, I'm going to take my flaps are still on the takeoff setting. In the landing setting. I don't want that. We're in the air already, so this feels good. 82% is my engine throttle percentage. A tad too high for my liking. I'm more of a 77 man. You ask anybody at the pilot's lounge and they go, you know, for shits and giggles, what does old Captain Devin keep his throt at? And everyone's going to tell you, they say, that's a great question, but it's, I'll give you a hint. It's not 76 and it's not 78. God, I'm at 75, so it fluctuates a little bit. I mean, it's not exact. Let me see if I can get that 77. There we go. 77, we're right on it. So at this point, you can just kind of sit back and do whatever you want. We might as well be an autopilot, if you ask me. Because nothing bad ever happens at this stage of the flight. Never has, never will. We're at 8,700 feet, altitude. Looking real good. Clear skies. And I have no mechanical issues or weather-related issues are going to happen today on this flight. And we're going to land first try, I think, coming into the airport. Down in Jacksonville. Gator country. Boy, oh boy, you talk about me having a full diaper. It just got a lot more full after I said the word gator. And boy, is it gonna get more full once we get close to the gators. We're having fun up here, aren't we? We're having a good old-fashioned time. Now, for everyone who watches me all the time, which I know there's so many, I can't even guess the amount of people that watch me, but it's a lot. Week after week, they keep up with me. You probably notice, Captain Devin, last week, or a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, you had done a perm job on your hair. Your hair was all permed up. Well, you might have noticed, I immediately regretted that decision, so I had something called a de-perm done. It's kind of like straightening the hair, but there's still some curls in it, as you can see. But they did do a full de-perm, so it sucks because the perm, that cost me $130 to perm my hair, okay? The de-perm, for whatever reason, $300, and that was before the tip, which I didn't tip because that's absurd. They got to be making money hand over foot, whatever the expression is. They're making a lot. I mean, there's no overhead in cutting my hair or de-perming it. No special equipment was needed. Now, they said it was because they had to fight through all the lice that were in my head, and they had to clean the chair that I was in. They basically had to throw the chair out. They tried cleaning it. They had to throw the chair out. Oh, that snap on the old captain's cap didn't sound good. So yeah, they said that there was a lot of expenses when I was there, because they had to fumigate the entire building, and everyone had to take a week off to delouse the place. I don't know. They asked me, they were like, when was the last time you even washed your hair? And I said, well, first off, you should know this. You don't have to wash a perm. And secondly, to actually answer your question, the last time I washed my hair was when I got the perm. I mean, I don't know when it was. We're going to have a good flight. We're probably looking at a $1.15. I'm speaking about time now. $1.15 to get from Charlotte to Jacksonville. I like to fly fast. I push this bird to the limits, okay? I don't care who knows it. Now, this flight, we are going to be seeing some cool things out the windows. So, if you think that I might fly by them without pointing it out, I mean, you are a stupid asshole if you think that. Because like this, right here. This is Lancaster Co. McWhirter. I'm not going to drive by it without pointing it out. Son of a gunge. Wow. You know, you fly for so long, and you think, at this point, I can't be any more impressed with Mother Nature. And she just keeps surprising you. She just keeps doing it. Oh, boy. Now, man. So this de-perm that I got, it's adding a few degrees body temperature to my head region. And I should have known that because I've had this for a bit, but I'm just now noticing it. And I think the next course of action, I gotta get it cut off. You know, it took me so long to grow this hair out to this length. It took me like 3 weeks. And I gotta get it all lopped off now. 3 weeks down the drain. I don't know, a total of what, $500 down the drain? But I got 2 showers out of it. Because they don't let me shower at the local YMCA anymore. After what I did the last time I went in. I'm not going to open up about that. You know, we have a great flight planned. Just really top-notch stuff. I don't know much about Charlotte. I also don't know much about Jacksonville. Just a little bit about me, in case you're new. Now, I can see someone's trying to talk to me. Tower is trying to talk to me, and I'm having none of it. I don't care. I ignore all that stuff. I deal with it once I'm on the ground, because I don't need any more distractions up here than what I already got. Trust me, there's so many as it is. Portside check, what do we got? River! Rio Bonita. It's Bonita. You can't tell me otherwise. These lights, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot turn them on. So I actually was correct. I didn't think you could, and you can't. Now, my best guess, we're somewhere in North Carolina. We're going to have a good flight. Real good flight. You bet your bottom dollars it's going to be a good one. I have ice cubes on the ready in case I have to dab my cheeks if my body temp gets a little too high. I'm going to go ahead and wake Dukes up here in a second, and we'll chat with him, see what he's been up to. I know what he's been up to, and I can't repeat it. And I'm not going to be the one to say it. If he's feeling honest, maybe he'll say it. I ain't going to do it. I mean, shit, while we're up here, let's see, a little bit of housekeeping, eh? If you're new, once again, I mean, this is a flight to introduce people if you're new here. If you're new, what I like to do is when I'm in the air and you're kind of in what I like to call the boring zone, which is right now for about the next 45 minutes. When you're in the boring zone, I like to just do a little bit of housekeeping. I tend to neglect picking up my trash. I go through a lot of cans, a lot of bottles. And so I just make sure, you know, I go around, I clean up the place. I clean up my dash mainly, my work area. And I just have to make sure that there are that there's no liquids in my cans, because I don't want my floor to be any more wet than it is. It's wet from a different liquid. I don't need can liquid mixing in with body fluid liquid, you know? So, they're... You know, what's really troubling is the taste that I just tasted out of the bottom of this can is nothing like what it originally tasted like. It doesn't even taste like it's from the same beverage family, you know? And so you do that so many times, and you can't help but think, like, I'm going to get sick. I'm going to have some sort of digestive issue or infection. But now that the can is properly empty, what do? We say, okay, we're going to dispose of it. I don't have a trash can at the ready, so what do? I say, okay, I don't want to throw it over here, because look at these instruments. Do you know how expensive this shit is? And this stuff runs the bird. So I can't throw it that way. I don't even look over my left shoulder. I'm like, process of elimination. I can't throw it there. My shoulder is fucked up, so I can't throw it above my head. So I... Oh. God damn it! Oh! That's a workman's comp claim if I've ever seen one. Golly. Oh, Jesus. The working conditions on this... Fuck, we're drifting. Jesus. Yeah, it's because of the fucking injury. This shit is all over my cheeks. I'll tell you what, I am damp. Your boy is damp. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, it's like I've been sitting in a sauna. The smell up here is gross. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's fucking nasty. And it's not so much that I'm sweating right now, it's that I sweat, and then I stop sweating, I sweat, stop sweating. Not to mention all the piss and shit all over this place. It's fucking gross. And the trash, you know, everything. It's all just mixing together at this point. Now, what I am seeing off the nose of the bird, slightly starboard, is I am seeing on the old radar, the old mappage system. Let me just confirm this here right quick. Possibly a big body of water. Golly! Oh, mama! That's water. I saw it. Fuck. I mean, look at it. Right off the nose. You'd have to be blind and dumb if you don't see it. Look at this. Look at that son of a bitch. I'm half tempted to crash this thing in the water. See, the thing, I don't know if we're in gator country already. I don't know. There's no way of knowing. And look, river. Possibly river gators. That is a thing. Take my word for it. Now, this bird, I am having... I know this is going to be new to a lot of people. I'm having a little bit of struggle getting this back on track. Oh, boy. What a day. What a day. I got woken up this morning. I was in a deep slumber under a bridge out in Shreveport. And it's a little spot that I built this beautiful little nest under the bridge. Tucked up, it's up on a perch. My nest is, and it took me a long time to gather sticks and feathers and pieces of cotton to build this comfortable little nest. I have it tucked up under the bridge, really warm at night, and I only get harassed, I'd say 5 days out of the week. So surprisingly, that's not bad. And I got woken up by this courier man. I don't know. I call him Demon Boy, but I never learned his name. But he wakes me up, and he says, Captain Devon, you've been called into action. We got a flight from, flight from Charlotte to Jacksonville. So you want to do it? And I said, what's it pay? He says, $64. And I said, what do I look like, a fucking idiot? Of course I'm going to take that job. So then I had to pay, to get from Shreveport to Charlotte, I had to pay $700 Uber, and so now I'm okay. I see why they want me to fly these birds so often. It's now making sense to me. I thought it was because of my skill, and I think they're really raking it in when old Captain Devon is manning the bird. Whatever. I don't even care. I like flying. His is more of a passion project for me. I don't need the money. I could essentially live on close to $0 a day. It doesn't cost anything to rob people, you know? That's what old grandmammy taught me. And she was never wrong. Just... sorry, gotta make some captain's juice. It's a little electrolyte formula that I've come up with. I am not going to share the recipe. Son of a bitch. This, I also stole this, so that doesn't cost anything. Like, nothing, you know, I have one shirt. My perm and de-perms, you know, my hair care really starts to add up. That's essentially 100% of my monthly outgo. Dukes, I couldn't even tell you what this guy spends money on, because I don't know. I never see him. He kind of just pops up. He appears whenever we get in the bird. He's like some sort of entity that just shows up. Now, what's off our nose here? I'm just so curious. Jesus! Oh, of course. It's the town of Corporate. That's it. E.T.? I'll tell you what. The things they put on these birds. I'm not trying to phone home. Elliot, more like Smelliot. You smell like shit, you stupid asshole. Golly. We're having fun up here. This is a gaslight. God damn. No. Boring time? I'm not bored. I'm manning a bird. A little housekeeping. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. There's... Ooh. Yikes. There's, Ooh. It sounds like there's something chunky in the bottom of this can. Not chunky, but gross nonetheless. Am I right? Let's wake Doogie's stupid ass up, huh? Oh, Doogie. Come on. Wow. You know what I love? Come on, Dukes, give me some more, bud. Haha. Worry. Keep going. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what we should do right now while we're in boring time. Let's cut over to... I'm choking on my D-perm. Don't worry. Let's cut over to the patented Doogie cam, shall we? Look at this! Look how interesting he is. What is that, the Doogie cam? My leg! Doogie cam. Doogie cam. My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! That's enough of that. Well, you got to see... up close in person. Real close. Too close for comfort, actually. You got to see old Doogatha falling asleep. Isn't he precious? He's like a little cherub baby. One thing I like to do is I like to test old Doogie. You know what I mean? And I like to say, oh, Doogie, are you really sleeping? Let's check. Because no one can act cool with a blade up against their fucking eyeball. Oh, he's dead asleep. Not only did I put the blade up against his eyeball, I actually opened his eyelid with said blade. He's out. I'm gonna have to request he gets a blood test upon landing this bird. If we even do. I don't know, it's been a bad week, folks. It's a full bird, full of passengers. I don't give a shit. I've had a bad week. It's about me up here. I'm the pilot. I'm the star of the show. You know? I gotta get my D-perm lopped off. You think I'm happy up here? Fuck no. Oh. Let's do a wing test, shall we? And wing test commencing in 3. Get my position ready. I like to get in a certain body position when I do a wing test. Because what I do is I jostle the yokes around. And you'll see. I'm going to show you a little better view of the yokes so you can see what a wing test is. Essentially what this means is when you're up in the air, it's a great idea to just jostle the yokes around to make sure all the electronics are working, make sure the wings are working. So here we go. I like to my wing test. I try to move my elbows out as far as I can, you see, and then I just go. Yep, wings are working. That's a wing test, folks. And believe it or not, every pilot does that mid-flight. You just don't notice it. Now Jesus, we're descending. I'm getting the reverse bends up here. We're descending fast. What is that? Is that what I think it is? Farmland. I like it. I do like it. Now, are we in North Carolina or are we in like some sort of in between North Carolina and Florida place? I don't know. And I'm not gonna axe. What do we got out the starboard side? Uh-oh. Now, no one's sitting here. This was a full bird. I have to imagine they are rolling around on the ground, possibly injured. But I'm going to go ahead and just slowly just say, Captain has no time. I have to concentrate. I can't focus on your injuries and fly the plane, you stupid idiot. What's this? Uh-oh. We got something. Everybody, we got something off our nose. What it... Oh, no. Is that Barnwell Co.? You bet your bottom dollars. That's Barnwell Co. 11 nautical miles. Off the nose, folks. It hurts. Everything hurts. What do we got going on? Is autopilot on? I gotta check. I should have checked that way earlier. Somewhere around here. E.T. They slipped that in like I'm not gonna notice it. Okay, autopilot's off. That's a good thing, because I don't ever use it. Every pilot uses it, and it's a crutch. And I don't like that. I'm a pure pilot. Instinct. I ignore any advice. I know how to fly a bird. It's all about feeling it, you know? Speaking of feeling it, once again, I keep saying this. I know everyone is incredibly familiar with what we're doing here. And we do a segment called Maintaining Tude with Captain Devin and Doug, right? And so what we do, it's pretty fucking obvious, okay? If you can't understand what that could possibly mean, you are a dunce, okay? You dunce, you stupid, you dumb, okay? So maintaining two, Captain Devin and Duke. It's very hard to do. Jesus. I kind of burped my hat out of position. We maintain altitude. It's as simple as that, but we don't use any sort of, you know, help on the plane. The plane has all these crutches, and I'm like, get it out. And so, without further ado, this segment is called
Maintaining Tude with Captain Devin and Dude.
All right, just give me a second to balance out, will you? Okay. We're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Hold on, not yet. God dang it! Something happened with the bird. 3, 2, 1, go. 8470 is what we're going with. Fuck. God damn it! Jesus! Come on! Fuck! Well, god damn it, that was...
Maintaining Tude with Captain Devin and Dude.
We're having fun here. Right? Right? We're having a good time. Dukes can't keep his GDIs open, which is great. It's not like I need a co-pilot. Okay, so honestly, it's not like I need a co-pilot, but what the fuck does he get paid for? You know? Oh god, his eyes are propped open from me running my blade across his eyelids. That ain't good. That ain't good. Oh, Dugatha. He's a real stupid idiot, is what he is. Let's check our Palm Pilot, shall we? Go. Come on. What? I think... Okay, so, full disclosure, this plane is equipped with some sort of technologies called a Palm Pilot, right? And the Palm Pilot is what I'm seeing right here. It used to always have the map on it. And now I gotta press buttons until I find the map. And I can't remember what buttons, actually. Slight? Okay, we got something up here. Allendale Airport. Allendale. Allendale. Anyone getting off at Allendale? Oh, you know what? Let me ask the passenger. Hey, folks. Anyone getting off at Allendale Airport? No? That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up, we're gonna be landing soon, okay? Passengers love when a pilot talks to them like that. They're like, oh, this is a fun flight. This is real fun. This isn't a normal flight. What the hell's this? The hell's this? I got more trash on the ground. Okay, Allendale Airport. We're passing right by it. What was I doing? Slightly distracted this evenings. We're having a good time, though. I'm not complaining, and if anyone else is, you know, the door is there. I don't pack no... Actually, I do. I pack one parachute on board, and guess what? It's under my outfit. So, you want to get off the bird so bad? Get the fuck out. The door's right there. Right? I told them. Those imaginary people, I told them. Right off. I forget what I was talking about, and I don't mind it. Ice, ice, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So much trash around this place. How did that get there? Fuck, this goddamn D-perm. I can't wait to get it lopped off at this point. It's getting in my mouth. It's stuck on my cheeks. It's fucking in my mouth. Getting in my mouth. You know what I say? You know what I say in situations like that? When I keep getting my own depermed hair in my mouth? You know what I say? This is what I say. This is what I say. I say this. Slightly off course. Well, what the heck was that? I see something. I see something, I'm gonna look at something, okay? That's how I live, right? Should all take notes. Landings East Sylvania. Oh, Sylvania. Now that is a spooky name. That is very spooky. A Sylvania, that just gives me thoughts of course, vampires and a company that makes headlight bulbs for automobiles. I know. I know. Let me try that one more time. God damn it. Sylvania? You know what Sylvania makes me think about? When I see that name, I'm like, well, gosh, it could either be something to do with vampires, or it could do with the company. It could have to do with the company that makes the brand of the company's name who makes headlight bulbs. Jesus Christ, you don't laugh at... I fucked up the joke, but you don't have to give me that pity shit, okay? For Pete's sake. What do I need to do? Do I need to wake Doogie up? Yeah? You want me to wake him up? Well, I'm not gonna do it, you fucking idiots. Yeah, we want to see Doogie. Shut up. Look at Doogie. You want to see him so bad? Look at him. He's fucking sleeping. Yeah, that's exciting. This goddamn D-perm was such a bad idea. I wonder if I can, like, tie it up. You think I could tie it up like this? Got nothing to tie it up with. That's the problem. And now I look like a buffoon. Well, actually, it looks pretty good. You know, I think it looks good, but I just don't like it being in my face and my mouth all the time. It's curled on the inside, and plus, like I said, I'm so damp. My body is real wet for a lot of reasons. Now, you know what? You know what I'd like to do? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'd like to do. What I would like to do here... This is a segment that... Once again, if you're familiar, you've seen this segment before. This is a little thing I like to call pilot jokes. Hold on to the yokes, folks. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you, you fucking assholes. Okay, so pilot jokes, and on to your yokes, folks. And so what this is basically I like to kind of task a bunch of people, my fans. I like to task my fans with writing jokes, and they've been failing miserably. They've been really bad. Horrible, because I know comedy inside and out, kind of a master at it, you know, 10,000 hours of flying, also 10,000 hours of comedy. And so I'm kind of a master at it, at my crafts, and none of this has been funny. So I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of taking, like, all of my fans, so many, could be millions, I don't even know, millions of jokes that people write, and it gets filtered through, right? So you're getting all these different styles. I'm like, let's get jokes from one person. I mean, this might be a real hot shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off some jokes from one individual who decided to write in. And once again, if you forgot, I'm going to give you a reminder. Pilot jokes. Hold on to the yokes, folks. That's what this segment's called, okay? So I'm going to read off some jokes. Just give me one moment, if you'd be so kind. Oh my goodness. I should have been more prepared for this. I'm sorry. I should have had this on the ready. But life on the open sky is an unforgiving one. So... Hey, folks, how we feeling tonight, huh? Okay. Okay, shut up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. All right. Dating's been hard. Last week, a raccoon turned me down. Said I was too clingy. That's fair. I did spoon it for warmth. Aww. Aww. We're drifting. We're drifting too. Yeah. You know, I'm not a big fan of that one. That was not... These are random, okay? I did not screen these jokes, so I did not approve these. My assistant did. Whose name is Captain Schmevin. It was not me. It was someone else. Next joke. Y'all ready for this? You know you're down bad when you start getting jealous of pigeons. They've got real estate. A whole damn ledge with a view and no rent. Meanwhile, I'm fighting a possum for territory under a bridge like it's West Side Story. Once again, I did not find that funny. No personal jabs at me. It just wasn't funny. Not my taste in humor, right? All right. Here we go. Joke number 3. Are you ready? I sure hope so, because it's coming at ya. We're almost halfway done. Almost. So stick in there, all right? I'm trying to fly the plane and tell jokes, for God's sakes, away. We just balance out here. All right, we're good. Once a lady gave me a bar of soap. I said, thanks, I'll eat this later. Don't judge. What the hell was that? I'm doing jokes up here. Let me do that one one more time, shall I? Once a lady gave me a bar of soap. Before I got rudely interrupted, right? Okay, let's do that one again. Once a lady gave me a bar of soap. I said, thanks, I'll eat this later. Don't judge. Irish Spring is a delicacy if you chew past the sting. That's a good joke. No, it's not. It's fucking stupid. God, Jesus, what's happening here? We gotta get in alignment on this bird. She drifting like a son of a bitch. The left wing must have low tire pressure, because we're fucking drifting. I'll tell ya. Alright. Maybe if I just do this, it'll even itself out, huh? Okay, next joke. 4. I got 5 loaded up, and the safety's off, and they're ready to go. This is number 4 out of 5, so stay tuned. I got kicked out of a library for napping. I was like, ma'am, I'm not homeless. I'm studying urban survival techniques. Chapter 1, blend in with the trash. I am noticing that all of these jokes kind of have a theme. They're all written by one person, and I think I know who this person is. I think it's someone that I kind of I interact with sometimes. I get in fights with under the bridge. Last joke. Here we go. Be patient. It's almost over. I promise I'm only going to drag this out for about another 30 seconds. Last joke. And I do blend in. I camouflage so good that a sanitation truck tried to haul me off. I woke up in a landfill like, man, Airbnb is getting wild. What are you doing? Come on. Hey, what are we doing? Mic trick? Oh, hey, okay. Doogie, what do you gotta say? Nothing? You fucking suck. You stupid, okay? Alright, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for sitting through another terribly painful segment of violent jokes around the yolks, folks. All right. Oh, boy. Yikes. We got interrupted earlier. Uh-oh, I see something right off the nose. You know me. I got to take a look. Jesus. What do we got? Right AAF. I couldn't even guess what that begins to mean. Okay, we got a hospital. I gotta get out of this sort of... this Zoom. I like seeing my yolks. I like seeing my instruments. I've got instruments all around this goddamn bird, if you can't tell. I've got instruments. I've got plants. These plants kind of have a mind of their own. They just kind of keep growing. They've grown from the ground up over the partition and then back down. More of a fungus at this point. This is my lucky charm here. If that ever goes out, then I will crash this plane intentionally, directly into the ground. We're having a good flight, though. Having a great time, I tell ya. All right, what do we got? Actually, you know what? Well, this is a city up here. It looks like some sort of metropolis. Because look at all this stuff. What's this? Right? Okay, I saw that earlier. Fuck. No. We're getting alarms, for Pete's sake. Ah, shit. We're going too fast. We're going too fast. Slow our roll. We're about to die. Okay. It's because I was descending. I got too excited. That happens more than you'd think. Right. Lordy, lordy. What is this? Oh, I saw that earlier. Yeah, this looks like a nice little city in front of us. But what I want to do, I just remembered. Back to the old Palm Pilot. I think I know what button to hit. I think it is this one. I mean, that's cause for celebration, folks. I did it! I hit the right button. Alright. Let's, how close we getting to old... You know, they call it Jacksonville. I've called it Jacksonville before. I've called it Jacksonville. Now, it is traditionally called Jacksonville, but I have called it Jacksonville. Ooh, okay. I don't know how the runway's oriented at all, but I'm going to go ahead and guess it's a classic north-south. God dang it. What are all these buttons doing? I'm having a tough time, folks. Oh, shit. We've got birds galore. Okay, let me kind of show you, because you're probably sitting there going, oh, I mean, I'm not a pilot, Captain Devin. What the hell am I even looking at? You stupid fucking idiot. I mean, look at all these birds. They're everywhere. We've got one port side, starboard, 3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. They're fucking everywhere. Now this guy, I don't know what that does. Jacksonville, north-south. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So, I like what's happening. Oh, wow, look at the vegetation. Are those deciduous trees? Am I looking at deciduous trees? I think they might be. Fuck. I don't think they're carnivorous. I'm gonna go ahead and go with a deciduous. kind of a tree guy, kind of an arbor boy. I've been called that before, and I did not argue with the person who called me that. They said, "Are you like some sort of arbor boy?" And I was like, "Pfft. You ever heard of arbor vitae? I arbor mighty be a arbor boy." And I know that's wordy and it's not funny. They didn't think it was funny either, by the way. They turned around and walked away and kind of had a look of disgust as if I just shit my pants in front of them, which I did to try to impress them. It was a lady that I was like, she might like this, and she did not. Trust me, she did not. But you got to shoot your shot. That's my advice. Old Captain Devin giving out life advice here. Shoot your shot and shoot it into the back of your pants. And if it stinks, that's when you'll know. Some people like that. I don't, I'm not going to get into all that. We're feeling good on this flight. A little bit of house cleaning, of course. Of course, get back on the right path. Polish off some empties. Perfectly fine. Feeling good tonight. Feeling real good. Anyone down to see a magic trick? Huh? I'm a man of many talents, you know? Before becoming a pilot, I had actually auditioned to be a circus clown, okay? And being a circus clown, your balance has to be on point, on punto. So what I'm going to do is I want people to really just lap it up. Give me a good old round of applause. And I'm going to balance a can. Get this. I'm going to balance a can on my hand, okay? See this? See this can? I'm going to balance it on my hand. Give me a good old round of applause, folks. This is going to be good. Huh? Whoa. You see that? Look. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Look. No help. There's no strings attached. Uh-huh. Look at that. Oh my god. Up, down, side to side. I can do it. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Shit, we're off course. God dang it. I swear to God, the tire pressure on the left side of this bird, it is down. My TPMS monitoring system must be on the fritz. Because this thing drifting like a... I don't like to curse, but it's drifting like a fucking son of a gun, okay? And I'm only saying that because I'm nervous. Because we're over gator country. What do you want me to say, for Pete's sakes? I know I keep my cool on every flight, but not when we're going over gators. Those are some stout critters. Excuse me. Alright. Let's focus up. I mean, enough messing around, right? I've been messing around. And it's time to get serious. Christ. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it. I think old Captain Devin is getting close. My body hurts every day, but it's not like, oh, my back hurts, you know, from lifting something. It's like every internal organ hurts, and I just kind of have given up. So I don't know how much longer I got. I sure hope you guys didn't hear that. They don't fucking care. No one cares. They don't give a shit. They just want to get to goddamn Jacksonville. That's all they care about. So they can go do Jacksonville stuff. They can go to the Jacksonville Visitor Center and go to the Jacksonville tour shop. That's all they care about. They don't care about old Captain Devon. Take me for granted. I'll show them. Oh, trust me. I'll show them. You know, I would say, I was about ready to say I'm losing my mind, buddy. That is false, because I lost it a long time ago. Hanging on by a thread, if I'm being honest. Let me just kind of put my hair in a more relaxing position here. God, it's, you know, I hate to lop this hair off after the 3 weeks of work that it took to grow it out like this. It's got to go. And I had a shaved head prior, and it took 3 weeks. So it took a while. Ain't no doubt about it. But I think it's got to go. Let's check the Palm Pilot. It's getting uncomfortably silent. Oh, my god. Okay. Wait a second. Is that the ocean off my port side? Sorry, folks. You know, I gotta get a close look. Hiya! Hoo! Hoo! Ha! Ready! Ready! Blue 18! Yep, that's the ocean. I saw it. I mean, I've seen it before, but, not like this. What's that? What is this? I'll tell you exactly what this is. That's the Brunswick Golden Isles. Thank you. They look better every time I see them. They just look better. Every time. Every time I see them. You know, folks, I gotta be honest. I think we're getting awfully close to Jacksonville. I mean, our plane is getting close. I don't know if I'm gonna land it. We're having a good flight, though. Very squinteresting, huh? God, I can't wait to get this shit lopped off my head. Yep. That's exactly right. I am so glad that there's this partition behind me that separates me from the passengers, because they would be mortified if they saw what I do up here and how I looked and what my diaper looks like and how I live my life. Mortified. But there's this partition, and it separates them from the reality of, you know, you paid a certain amount to fly to Jacksonville, and guess what? They paid me almost nothing. They paid me almost nothing, and that should scare you. You better hope I have something to live for. That's what I should tell the passengers. You should pray to whatever God you want that I have something to live for while you're on my flight. Because the second that I don't have anything to live for... yeah, I don't need to finish that thought, huh? Where are we at? Birds galore. I sure wish I could catch one of them with my old peepers. My peepers aren't what they used to be. That's why I got to carry around these sort of monocle devices that actually what they do is they magnify things that are in the distance so you can see them closer. I don't know if anyone's heard of devices like this, but it's very, very nice. Yeah. If only they made one for 2 eyes and that was much more compact. You know what I mean? Like something that was like this long and you could hold it up to both eyes. That would actually be ideal. But, you know. It's like if you want it so bad, make it. And I don't know how to make it. I don't know how this fucking thing works. What is there, like a mirror in it? And that it let's get back to flying the bird, you know. This is hard enough. And now, is this a body of water? Oh, it is a body of water on my port side. Captain Devin, it's the ocean. Golly. We're doing great, though. We're doing real good. We're right on path. Now, I'm a little bit of a maverick when it comes to landing a plane. I used to play it safe, and now I just don't care. So I am going to try to land it on the first go. And if that doesn't happen, it is what it is. Sorry. Sorry. I hope you understand. I hope you understand that I only got paid, what, $67 for this flight? I mean, come on. To pilot a plane? That's insane, right? We're having fun here, though. It's been a good night. Great night, really. Uh-oh. Drifting again. You know, the reason we might be drifting, I'm just now putting this together, is we keep drifting left, port side, right? Which is east. That's where the ocean is. And you know what's in the ocean? We're talking about ocean critters, water critters, and they all have magnetics that yank the bird towards them because they want me to die. They want me to crash and die so they can nibble on my body for days until I give up on life. And I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. But that might be why this plane gets, you know, because it's not going to the right. It keeps going to the left, which is the east. Water critters. Fuck. That is cold on my leg. My pilot juice spilled a decent amount of it on my leg. And that is a very widely used term in the industry. Pilot juice. Oh, I'm excited for this landing. I only see one way that this landing will go, and that's perfectly. Because I'm a great pilot, and I've landed almost every bird perfectly that I've flown. Now, what would I like to do here? Because, excuse me, I can't talk. What's happening? What's happening with my voice box? Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. I'm just gonna stay on the flight path. Why not? I'm so good at making last-minute maneuvers, that I'm not worried about it. I'm just not. All I know is we are getting close, probably within the next 10 minutes or so, 15. And what I can promise, I can't promise that we'll land safely, but I can promise that this plane will be on the runway. That is a guarantee. Now, will it be on fire and people are screaming while their belt buckles have been basically welded shut from the intense temperatures of the flames, and they're burning alive and they're screaming for their life? That might happen. That could happen. I'm not going to promise it won't happen. But the plane will be on the runway in Jacksonville. I promise. Jacksonville, of course, home to the famous sports franchise, the It's been kind of a quiet flight. Doogie's been sleeping for fucking 90% of it, right? Been kind of quiet. Uh-oh. Do we risk it for the biscuit? I am gonna get so sick from that later. Gotta wash that down with some Captain's juice. I'll tell ya. What I will tell you is I can't wait. Oh, Captain Devin can't wait to get this D-perm done. Because this thing is uncomfortable to have sitting on my shoulders and in my mouth, I mean, it's stupid. Once I think about it, it's fucking stupid the way it looks. It's dumb. Why did I even think this was a good idea? Okay, let's check our Palm Pilot. Oh, shit! God damn it. We're getting close. I'm sorry to curse, but that, this is the nerves of a pilot. Okay, things are getting real now. They're getting real. And I hope everyone pays attention to what I'm doing. Wait, what the fuck? Is that it? That's not it. No. Oh, fuck. If this is it, we are fucked. Just kidding. We're gonna be just fine. We're not. What is this? Oh my god. Is this the fucking airstrip? No. Come on. Give me something. Cecil. Cecil what? Cecil who? Who am I talking to? Where's the fucking, Is that it? What's this? What about... Cecil, okay. Is that it? Shit. Where is it? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Oh my god. If this is the airport, we're fucked. I think it might be. Folks. That can't be it, right? No. It's off to my... Oh my god. Is that it? Where is it? That's not it. Cecil, that can't be it. Right? Dude, no, that's it. That's it. Fuck. Okay, this is not happening. Shit. Flaps. Oh no, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this. Oh my god, this is it. Holy shit. Okay, folks, this is not ideal. My engines, I've cut them as much as I can. Oh, good god. Oh no, this is not happening. Guess what? We're going for it. Landing gear. Landing gear. Oh my god. I don't even know. I think this is the right airport. Let me just double check. I don't even have time to wake up Doogie's stupid ass. Yeah, I do. Doogie! Shut up! Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna go really well. 500, that's exactly right. Shut up. I'm the best pilot. I am the man who can do this job really well. Look at this. Watch this fucking landing. You fucking nerds. Nope, we're not bouncing. I promise you we're not doing that. Doogie, shut up! I'm taking a shortcut. Where's... I turned the parking brake on? Well, we did it. I did not think we were gonna make that landing.
No, help.
Shut up, Dukes. Gonna do a little bit of house cleaning, if you don't mind. Look. Look at this. I got a tray full of trash. What do I do with it? Do I throw it at Dukes? No, I'm gonna throw it the other way. He's got allergies, and I don't blame him. Okay. I'm glad you woke up after we landed. He's hungry. Now, I would like to leave everyone with a little piece of advice, and it's about flying, but it also can be applied to life. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I got scared. That burp scared me. It was like a haunted burp. Now, the piece of advice I would like to give is,